Hi guys. I don't know how long it's been since I did a video. So, once again I am in a car. This is starting to become like a new thing here. Like it's gonna be my background permanently. Ooh. No, I'm just kidding. So, for those who are new, or which would practically be a lot of people since I'm not very well known on YouTube. Oh well. But for those who haven't watched my videos before, you can feel free to call me Soul. I don't care. So, actually I have a lot of different anime-like nicknames. So, back to the topic I wanted to tell you guys about today. So recently, I have been surfing YouTube and some dark parts of the internet. I don't know why, but it just seemed like, okay, I'm bored, I'm gonna travel the internet. I swear to God, I think Noble Senpai is rubbing off on me somehow. Because every time I watch his videos, he makes me laugh. So, huge shout out for that guy. A lot of shout outs to a lot of different YouTubers. Because I've always been watching a lot of different things, and it's kind of nice to see like major anime YouTube videos, and it just makes me feel a lot better about myself, because where I've grown up, there's not that many people who are into anime and manga. Like, there's a small group, and I know like a few people. So, a lot of people I know don't really even know what it is, and some just think it's just like one half thinks it's for children, and the other half thinks it's too mature, like porn. And I'm like, yeah, I think you're thinking of hentai there, honey. Of course, I get them all confused. There have been moments in my life where I actually had to explain different types of genres of anime to friends, and it was just funny. I actually got a couple of them into anime, which, I'm like, yes, victory! So, but I've also been looking at new different types of manga online websites where like you read manga online, since some of the anime I'm into and some of the manga I'm into is not sold in my hometown. Not like I'm a huge yaoi fan. Like I am into I love yaoi. It's adorable, it's cute. I don't mind Yuri as long as somebody doesn't make me watch it, as I have said before in my previous videos. So, that's actually why I've been surfing the internet, because I've been looking at different types of manga websites, and a lot of the manga artists I love. And I just really like these kind. But, the one I have previously that I was a current visitor of, like, what do they call those people that go to regular? I was a regular visitor to this website. And then somewhere along the way I kept getting ads, and I just got really annoyed. So I found another manga website, which was nice, and it was easier to find the mangas I liked in certain areas. Like, if you go to the yaoi section, it would have it all lined up, but the thing that annoyed me is that I had to keep switching the show more option, but I didn't mind it as much. And I really liked it, and I found a manga that I thought was just plain hilarious. Because it was about a guy with a girl's butt, kinda. Like, he was born, and his butt is like girls. People like to touch it. I felt so bad for him. Because, as you read this manga, you're like, don't do that. Like, if a girl doesn't like her butt being touched, what makes you think that he would like it because he's a guy? It's annoying. Because, me, honestly, I like being picked up, but when it comes to, like, how do I say this? Romantic touching, I'm like, no, go away. If I do not like you that way, do not touch me that way. Because I have friends that like to run up behind me and they would like rather slap me on the butt or squeeze my butt, and I'm like, nope, that is mine. It is attached to me. Do not touch me. Do not touch that. Of course, some friends won't listen and they do it anyway. But that's only because they make a weird squeak sound. They find entertainment. But I just found that manga kind of cute because he ends up finding someone he likes a lot, and he doesn't care if that person touches his butt. So I'm like, aww. But then I got into... And then somewhere along the way, the comments that people left for the manga kept appearing on the manga pages, and it just pissed me off because I had to keep refreshing just to read a certain sentence. And I'm like, nope, I ain't dealing with this. So now I found one that's actually pretty good. It doesn't show me reoccurring ads. Well, it does, but I can just easily just click exit and it just goes away. But I like it. It's nice, and it doesn't make me go to different web pages, and I just like it a lot. And at first I had to figure out how to freaking find it, because it has this dictionary, and I had to figure out how the heck to get to the yaoi part of it. But after I figured that out, it was like, okay, I got this. But yeah, and I've also started rewatching some anime I had finished a lot around when in my high school days. One is Kenichi, the World's Greatest Disciple, and I have to admit, I just died laughing the first episode. I knew what was going to happen, but I watched it and I just died. And I still scream at my screen, be like, "Don't do it!" And my brothers would like come running in and be like, "What's wrong?" And then they see me watching anime and they're like, "Oh," go walk away. It's just, anime is so dramatic. I love it. But I do have my preferences on anime. Like, I can't show too much. Like, I can't really go into deep hentai. I can't go into hentai. Like, that's like a dark part of my life I will never go into. Like, my brothers, they are into hentai because they find it funny. And so does my dad. But there are other animes that I won't watch either, like School Days or things like that. And because it's just wrong. It's just wrong. It's wrong in my head. And it just pisses people off. Like, it pissed my dad off because my little brother William got my dad into watching these animes that piss people off. And my dad just walks up behind me and he taps my shoulder and I'm like, "What?" It's like, "Do you know that your little brother keeps finding me anime that pisses people the fuck off?" And I'm like, "Yes, this is why I try to warn you. Because when my brother introduces an anime that I know of to my dad, and I know it will make him angry, and it will just like... I try to warn him, but then my brother's just like cover my mouth. Like, don't do it. Don't do it. And if my dad wants to watch it, he'll like walk away before I could even warn him on why it would make him angry. And then he would finish it and he's like, I should have listened to you. I should have taken your warning. Be like, damn straight. But it's fun to be with my dad. Even though I can't see him as often as I used to when I was growing up. But it's kind of, unlike, I have to admit that having two dads is weird. Well, I have a stepdad, and he's really nice, he is. It's just, I can't talk to him about a lot of stuff I could talk with my real dad. Because with my real dad, I can talk to him about anime and freaking boys if I wanted to, just to freak him the hell out. And just problems with my life that my stepdad wouldn't understand. He tries to understand normal things. But when I try to talk to him about anime, he's all like, I'm gonna go get a beer. It's not that he won't listen to me, it's just, he just likes to avoid topics he won't understand. He can't understand. Or doesn't understand. But I still love them. And I'm happy with my stepbrothers. Because they're funny. Okay? They're funny. They make up weird jokes that my brothers wouldn't make up. And they're just funny. And the funniest thing is, one used to play football and one is currently playing football. And growing up, I never had a good with some football players, I'm okay with, because I've had a good first impression with them. But when it comes to other football players, and they're like all snobby and stuff, I'm like, nope. Pushing that off. And it's just interesting. Because now I have more family members that play football. Because my cousin plays football. And I love my cousin to death. Growing up, the first earlier parts in our lives, we were inseparable. Like, get us together, we don't want to be apart. But as we got older, we just started butting heads, and it always ended with some weird feud or fight. And afterwards, I would feel so guilty. And then when I try to apologize to him, it just ends up in another fight, and I completely forget what I was trying to apologize. I didn't like it. I hate conflict. Like, majorly. Especially when I'm in it. Ugh, gives me a headache. But now it's just like we can have a normal conversation, and he can show me, and it's like we're friends again, and I like it. Though it's not like we're we were as close as when we were little, which is sad. But I don't mind it, and I think it's fun that he's able to talk to me normally again. And yeah. Like, now we can hug each other without having to groan. Like, I don't want to touch this person. Now it's just like willingly hugs. Like, I see him, I hug him. It just comes like that. We've matured. And there was a time before we've started slowly becoming friends again where I would make him mad unconditionally, and I'd feel terrible. But ironically, his birthday is the only one I've memorized so far. I feel bad for my other cousins and my aunts. And I'm like, ugh, I feel terrible. But I don't know why I actually don't know why he's the only birthday I've memorized outside my house. Like, I've memorized some of my friends', but that took me a little bit. But him, like, all it took was... See, I've always went to his birthday parties, but I never knew his birthday growing up. So when he told me his birthday, I remembered it. After that. So it amazed me that I learned his birthday so quickly just from him telling me once. Sorry, I'm adjusting. So, it was nice, I admit. But, back on topic. I went off topic. I did a new shiny. So, back with anime. So, where was I going? Where was I going with this? I remember now. Sorry about that. So, between my last video and now, I started also watching this video called Teens React, and then it showed this video about this girl who did beauty details. You know, like, she was really pretty. And she did a video of being all natural. And she got so many horrible comments on it. And then when she put her makeup back on, she got comments that made her feel better, but then they just got worse again. And so that's kind of one of the reasons why in this video I'm not wearing makeup, because it's not, in a lot of my videos I'd be wearing makeup, but today I will not, even though I am dressed nicely. So, second point of my video today is love who you are. Gotta love who you are. Because, honestly, I try not to wear makeup, honestly. Unless I have to be out, like, a long period of time during the day. Because, one, it's just no. Because, honestly, I don't know why I do it. I think the reason why I wear makeup for days where I have to be out in a long period of time is because it's kind of like an honor of my grandma. Because with my grandma, when she was alive, it was, you gotta look good. You gotta look presentable. You gotta keep looking good, but you have to be true to yourself. My grandma was like one of my best friends. And I loved my grandma. So in her memory, when I go out for long periods of times, I would wear makeup. Even if it does make me feel like a paint project. But yeah, I do that in memory of her. My mom does it too. Though she wore makeup for long periods of time, even before then. I think it was because of my grandma's influence. But, before, I just didn't like wearing makeup. It was difficult, it took time, and I'm like, meh, no. So, now I take a little bit of effort in how I look now. Especially because my mom gets on my back about it. It's like when someone you care about is gone and they cared about their looks, and it doesn't help that your mom has been pushing you to look presentable in public your entire life. Like, half the time I just want to wear pajamas when I go out, be like, I'm going to be comfortable. But, oh, that's another thing. Like, if you want to wear clothes, yeah, they can look nice, but you have to be comfortable too. Because that's my thing. Like, I know beauty is pain, or beauty is uncomfortableness, but it doesn't have to be. You have to be comfortable with how you look. And, like, you're all beautiful. You're all beautiful. I'm beautiful. You're beautiful. We're all beautiful. Me and my ranting. So, I was thinking about probably making a video for the 4th of July, where I will be wearing my grandmother's red, white, and blue outfit that I have inherited. It's pretty cool, actually, being a flag. And I have noticed lately that people have been doing a lot of eyebrow wiggles. So I'm like, you guys are fun. But yes. So, I'm going to cut this video off here. 1, because I'm bored, and 2, I really don't. Well, it's not because I'm bored. I like talking to you guys. You guys are fun. But I was currently reading manga, and I want to get back to it. But for you guys, I will most likely make a 4th of July video. Wish you all a happy 4th. And hope that you guys don't set anything on fire with fireworks. So, if you guys have any questions you want to ask me, I will be 100% honest, and you can leave them in the comments below. Also, for the ones who have been leaving comments but deleting them before I could read them, please do not do that. If you honestly want to ask me something or want to vocalize something, even if it's rude, please leave it on there. I don't care. If you're a troll, psh, haters will hate. Haters be hating. So, once again, I do answer questions. Leave them below. If you want, you can also use a kind of hashtag. I don't care. Like if it's for me, I guess you can do the question with. Actually, I haven't thought of a hashtag. Okay, so if the question is for me, do your question and then put hashtag. Okay, until I can think of a better hashtag, put your question and then put hashtag bento box lover, okay? Like, any way you want. If you put the hashtag bento box lover, I will answer it until I can find a better hashtag. But if it's just a comment that you just want to leave for people to read, go straight ahead. I don't care. Yes. Also, you can also find me on Tumblr. In another video, I will tell you my Tumblr. So, or if I don't feel like it, I won't. But if you want to specifically know, you can put, what is your Tumblr? I don't care. Because I am debating whether or not to make it publicized, or what my Tumblr is. If I don't want to, then I won't. But yeah, you can also find me on Tumblr. And a lot of different places. As us. So, like I said, if you want, leave a question below. It'd be awesome if you liked my video. And if you want to subscribe, then go ahead and subscribe. That's all up to you. Love you. Think you guys are all awesome. Bye.